So I got the duct tape, and as you can see, I already did start wrapping a lot of the mannequin. And you're like, what's the point of putting the tape on there when you could just do the draping? Because if you're gonna do the technique that I need, you need a stiff or something that the other tape can go to. Like if y'all watch the videos when I made, now you don't want to tear. The videos when I made this one, okay? So, but yeah, you want to have it all the way, and you probably wonder, like, how do you get it to the points where it curves? And we just cut slits in it, but you want to have it all the way taped, and you want to make it to your size so that when you make your clothes, it'll be able to fit. So you make the slits in it so that the duct tape will curve around these parts. You want it to curve, so you put a slit in it. With a slit, it'll curve. And y'all know the duct tape is waterproof, so you'll have a mannequin that's your size. So if you wind up getting a mannequin that's not your size and you want to do draping, you just pad it till you get to the measurements that you need. And you take the measurements again to make sure that they are the right dimensions. You need the boob size, you need the waist size. Because when you want to make your corset, you want it to be able to fit perfect. You don't need nothing too small. So then once you get this, I'm supposed to do the bottom too, but I don't think I got enough duct tape to do the bottom, so I'm not even going to mess with it until I get enough to do the bottom. And then once I get enough to do the bottom, then we'll do the bottom. And we'll add the padding. But we just want to be able to be your size. So now the top part of this mannequin, if I wanted to do draping on it, I can, because she'll be my size now. From my chest to my waist measurements, but not the bottom part. So I can do the draping of the corset off of here. But then I will have to use this mannequin for my hip size that I already modified. And these videos of me modifying that is already on my channel. And if y'all not able to see all of the videos, that's because you're probably looking at it from your phone. You probably got to go to a computer, on your computer, and then you can look at all of the videos that I made. And I just kind of wanted to be really secure on there. So just making sure. Take y'all time and do it right. I told y'all every time I get online and I get to doing stuff, for some reason I told y'all I get nervous. I don't know why. I don't know why I do, but I do. I get nervous. Very nervous. And then the pins, I kind of left them in the bra thing so that I can have more support. So when you're doing this, you want it to have all of the support that you need And then, but the mannequin will be your size. So you'll be able to then do your draping right off of here and make any corset, any bralette, or anything right from here. Get them boobs. And of course, you know, when you do it on the thing, on this one, your boobs is sitting up. Without a bra on, you know, your boobs are sagging. So when you're doing this method, this is a method with a bra on, not when your boobs is freestyle. Because what the bralette is going to do, you're actually building like your bra cups. So if you look at this one, you see your boobs just going to relax right in there. So when you're making this, so we want this to be on here. And then what you'll do, go back and check your measurements to make sure you got your correct bra size. So if I can use either one of these, but not the bottom. At a later date when I get more duct tape, we'll do the butt, we'll do the hips, we'll do the stomach to make it my size. So I don't have enough. See that? 38 inches. That's what you need. And that's with your boobs sitting up. When they sit up, not when they sag it down. And then you go back to the waist. Remember my waist measurements? And make sure, okay, 29 inches, okay? But yeah, that's kind of how, let me see. Let me get a pamper and just show y'all one side. I probably got enough to do one side. I know when I make them reborns, I have diapers, I have everything. With some of the stuffing in the diapers from the reborn. So we'll just utilize, and then this stuffing that goes in the reborn. So like with this diaper, right? So first thing you want to do is, we're not going to do it all because I don't have enough duct tape. So you'll take your hip measurements. Close your legs. Mine is 42, okay? So you'll measure this and see the size. And then you will have to make this. It's 35. So we got to do a lot of stuffing for this. I definitely ain't got enough to make this to 42 inches, but give y'all an example what I do. And we're not going to finish all this because I don't have enough duct tape. I only got that roll, and I know that's not going to be enough. So I take the pamper and I kind of do this. Okay. I'll bring it down to the bottom of the leg. But right here where the buttocks kind of curve, like we gotta find our buttocks has a curve in it, so but this is what you want to do. We're going to do this to each side, okay, to get that size. And I'm not finna finish this, I'm just giving y'all an idea. So now what we'll do is, we'll take the stuffing, okay, and we'll stuff it. Let me open you up. we'll take this stuffing and we're going to stuff it in this pamper, okay, till we get enough of it in there. Okay. And sometimes you might have to take some out, but you just keep playing with it until you get it. And because we just need it to come to, we got to make this to that 45 inches. So however much padding we will have to keep putting in there until we get to that 42 inches. So, but you have to do this going all the way around. So when you're making it, you have to do this all the way around. And then the duct tape. And I don't have enough duct tape, so I'm just kind of giving y'all the basis. But I'm not going to finish this. I already know I don't have enough. In the same way, but we'll just keep padding until we get it to the shape and everything that we need. We'll just keep going until we get it. Now I need to find this center back because you don't want it to be crooked. So if you see right here, this is the center back. So you're going to take this, take it all the way down, but make it even though. I can't see and I'm crooked, but you want to make it to y'all see that center? You want to have all that even so that whatever you're doing, like when you're putting a zipper, all this stuff needs to be lined up right. So when you gonna put a zipper or whatever, everything needs to line up right, okay? So your seams, you need it to line up right. So, but yeah, so you just gonna keep stuffing this and the sides and the front until you come to your measurements. And then once you get it, you put the duct tape on, but I don't have enough duct tape. So just kind of showing you how I pad this. Now the pamper already have some padding, and you just gotta smooth it out, and okay. And then you would keep putting the padding in there, and you're gonna do it going all the way around. I don't have enough duct tape, so I'm not even gonna attempt to try to get it finished, and then you'll smooth it out and kind of everything. So just kind of giving y'all an idea of how we did this part. Same concept. So you just keep it up. So we get this all the way around, and then you keep doing the measurements until you get to that 42 inches. So you're just gonna keep going. with the Pampers and adding whatever we're going to add, whatever we need to make this work. And we're going to keep adding the cushion in it until we get to your measurements. And then you will have a dress form that you could, you get what I'm saying? So, but I don't have enough duct tape to finish this. So I'm gonna need another, probably, to get this, I'm probably gonna need another like 2 packs today to do this. So I'm just kind of showing y'all what I've utilized to do this part. And you just smooth it out. So you see what I'm saying? It's just, okay. So probably what I got enough for is just to bind this top piece. So we just gonna bind the top piece, and then the rest I'll have to leave because I know I don't have enough tape, and then I will have to continue to modify and add but you get what I'm saying? We're going to just stop it right here, and then once I wind up getting enough duct tape, but y'all get the concept of what I'm telling y'all have to do. And then if you don't have, you know, the Pampers or whatever, you can use whatever you got. Like they got that fusible interface, and you can keep using that in the batting. You don't have to use, I'm just utilizing what I got. So, I'm going to Gino it. So as you can see, you just to keep doing that, and then it's a process. You're going to stuff, and then you're going to take your tape measure, you're going to measure again. You get what I'm saying? You're going to just, it's a process of doing this. You're going to stuff, and then you're going to take that tape measure, and you're going to keep going around, and you're going to continue to add cushion until you get to that 42 inches. And then this mannequin will be my size, okay? She will be my size. So that's how I wind up modifying. Now she wasn't that far off. That one over there, she wasn't that far off. So she wasn't. And of course you'll keep smoothing out the padding. You're gonna have to take your time and smooth it out and make it smooth and different stuff like that. So it is going to be a process, okay? It's going to be a process. So just kind of giving y'all an idea of what I did to make a dressmaking mannequin my actual measurements when it's not. So you want to make clothes for yourself and you want to do draping, and the mannequins is expensive. The bigger they is, the more they cost, and even when you get it, it's probably not going to be all the way your size, okay? So it's going to take a lot of modifying So, yeah, it's going to take a minute, okay? It's not going to be something you can just get done. It's going to take a minute. If I got to go, it said 20 minutes. All right.